Welcome back, KARE 11 News Now. I'm Chris Harapsky. He is a biblical scholar and superstar podcaster, and now he is teaming up with the actor who plays Jesus in the hit TV series The Chosen. Carla Halt has more on this latest passion project.
Test, test, test.
With words before him and inspiration at his back,
April 14th, take one.
a familiar voice beckons to those who believe.
Hello and welcome. I'm Jeff Cavins with today's Daily Reflection.
Jeff Cavins, a Protestant pastor turned Bible teacher, pilgrimage guide, and podcast pioneer.
Sure enough, it was number one.
A Catholic leader we first met at the pandemic's peak, when Jeff partnered with a priest to create the most popular podcast in the country.
People know stories from the Bible, but they don't know the story. So we did that. We put it all together in 1 year, Bible in a year, and it ended up to become probably the biggest surprise of our life.
But true to life's great adventure, also the name of his Bible study, Jeff's outreach these last few years has only soared.
Hallow called me. They knew about my work on EWTN, Eternal Word Television Network, and The Great Adventure.
Hallow, the popular prayer app featuring celebrities.
Mark Wahlberg, Chris Pratt, Gwen Stefani, Liam Neeson.
And Minnesota's own humble star.
I prayed about it.
And when it came to finding his latest partner in purpose,
We want you to do it with Jonathan Roumie.
perhaps Jeff couldn't have chosen any better.
The chosen guy, the Jesus on The Chosen. And they said, yeah, we want him to read the scripture and we want you to give the reflection.
Chapter 26.
Every day, their daily reflections resonate with hundreds of thousands of people, listeners now invited
Let's pray.
to follow Jeff and Jonathan on a new hallowed journey.
Jesus said to him,
Holy Week in the Holy Land.
And so the idea would be that I would lead him on a pilgrimage throughout the Passion Week, like the Holy Sepulchre, the Garden of Gethsemane, all of these sites. So what people will see is he's seeing these things for the first time as an actor who's getting ready for a role, but as a Christian who is being impacted personally.
It's a pilgrimage Jeff believes will ignite its own passion among people feeling overwhelmed.
People are right now looking desperately for direction.
A disorientation Jeff himself
That's where a lot of people are at. The storms have come in.
understands.
This last 6 months of my life, both my parents died. The markers are gone.
Last October, Jeff lost his dad, Bob, to Alzheimer's disease.
A big hero for me, you know? A very smart man. He was vice president of Honeywell. He had a PhD in electrical engineering. You're watching your loved one deteriorate in front of you, and that's painful.
And in March, Jeff lost his mom, Trish, to Parkinson's and another form of dementia.
She paints, she does everything art, everything.
A generation's end that for Jeff signals a beginning.
I have to do what I teach. Markers are gone, life has changed, it's different.
But amid the different, Jeff finds the familiar in message,
I'm starting the day with prayer.
along with a mission that inspires both follower and guide.
Your children will look forward to coming back home. And that's what I'm trying to do on a daily basis, is to orient you in the midst of your storms, in the midst of the clouds. You can make it. You can live. There is hope. And I see light up ahead for you. I'm Jeff Cavins, and that's today's Daily Reflection.
You can learn more about the Holy Week No, dude, you're just learning. Nope.
Test, test, test.
Carla Halt reporting there. You can learn more about Holy Week in the Holy Land on our website, KARE11.com. There are a lot of families who would love to say thank you to the Moana star, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His character, Maui, is a fan favorite, making him a popular Make-A-Wish request. Well, a 7-year-old boy from St. Paul was among those many requests, and shortly before he passed, his wish was granted. Morgan Wolf spoke with his family about this meaningful gift.
Kane and Dennis are twins.
2 babies, 1 difference.
He had a condition called heterotaxy syndrome. It messes up a lot of your internal organs.
The Bolin family learned to take life day by day.
Kane was born with a bad heart, and we kind of just dealt with that his whole life.
1 pacemaker and a dozen hospital visits later, Kane and his twin brother, Dennis, were happy, normal kids who, like most, loved the movie Moana.
Kane's favorite was Maui. Really liked to sing along. He watched the movie like 3 times and he knew all the words.
Even dressing up as him for Halloween.
In the movie, he has a magical fish hook, which is this. And Kane actually carried this everywhere with him.
Then Kane's spark
Serious code,
started to fade last month.
91 minutes of CPR, and then he never really fully recovered from that one.
Before one final risky attempt by doctors to save his life,
Kane,
they got a call.
this is The Rock. I'm also known as Maui from Moana. Hey, Charlie.
Hi.
Christine, how you guys
Thank you
doing?
so much.
Oh, I'm so happy to do this. It's so good to finally meet you, buddy.
I got to sing with him.
All right, Kane, this is for you, buddy.
Smiled while we were singing.
Gonna sing You're Welcome for you.
And the video
Okay.
went viral.
I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness, and it's strange.
It's hard to think about that day, but I'm also grateful that we have that memory and that it was so special to see how happy he was, and despite all of his struggles.
Showing people sometimes our strengths lie beneath the surface.
I was very appreciative that they put that tribute out, but I couldn't have imagined the response that it was going to get.
What can I say except
You're welcome.
Make-A-Wish made that happen for the family, and they say that Kane had a phrase too. We gotta do what we gotta do. Stick with us after the break.